Massive pro-Palestine protest in London. Hundreds of demonstrators gather outside UK Parliament. Pro-Palestine protesters in the UK call for Israel arms embargo. UK Parliament surrounded by protesters. Demonstrators raise anti-Israel slogans. Hundreds of pro-Palestine protesters gathered outside the British Parliament in London demanding a full arms embargo and hard-hitting sanctions be imposed on the Israeli government. According to reports, the June 4 protest organized by the Palestine Solidarity Campaign came as British Prime Minister Keir Starmer took weekly questions from parliamentarians. Several MPs and celebrities reportedly joined the protest. Protesters chanted "Stop arming Israel" and "Full embargo now," as international criticism mounts about Israel's military offensive in the Gaza Strip and restrictions on humanitarian aid to Palestinians. UK Prime Minister Starmer told Parliament that Israel's actions in Gaza are appalling and intolerable. Starmer said it is right to describe these days as dark, adding that the UK has strongly opposed the expansion of Israeli military operations and the blocking of humanitarian aid. Starmer added that the UK has imposed sanctions, suspended free trade negotiations, and is currently considering further sanctions. In his remarks, Starmer also called for an end to the siege and said humanitarian aid must reach Gaza quickly and in the required quantities. Meanwhile, amid deadly Israel-Hamas war, Israeli Chief of Staff Eyal Zamir instructed the military to expand its ongoing ground offensive in the Gaza Strip to include additional areas in both the north and south, amid a deepening humanitarian crisis. In a statement, the Israeli military said Zamir gave the directive during a field visit and strategic assessment in southern Gaza, ordering the expansion of the ground operation into additional areas in both the southern and northern parts of the Gaza Strip. The Israeli military claimed that the goal of the widened assault was to create conditions for the return of the hostages and the decisive defeat of Hamas. Meanwhile, the Gaza Humanitarian Foundation reportedly said it will not immediately resume distributing aid in the war-torn territory after a full-day closure on June 4, saying that operations will restart when maintenance and repair work on its distribution sites is complete. Remember, on May 28, hundreds of Palestinians stormed a United Nations food warehouse in Gaza in a desperate attempt to get something to eat, shouting and shoving each other and ripping off pieces of the building to get inside. According to reports, at least 4 people died in the chaos.